No, actually, now that's what Akbarsha was discussing, that we have a very young, energetic zoology teacher from whom we expect a lot of changes, and not only changes, the revolution to be made, like our dress culture or the present day living. Right? No, actually this is me. Why I put these pictures? So why I put the pictures of me and also the animals, because to emphasize the life's watch. All these days, as far as I am concerned, I realized that I was teaching a dead zoology. The dead animal comes to the laboratory, then we dissect. And or if there is no animal coming from outside, what we will do? We will again killed, kept in the jars, and we will show to the students. That is the alternative for us. Special so we are helpless, immediately alternative spotters. Okay, inequal spotters. We will keep the heart. So again, that's a dead sword. So that's why I quote, if you have like this, because I got this idea of concept of life zoology, that is making me alive and lively. I just concept. And these animals, you see live animals. Next. Now, all of you heard of that alternatives. As a zoology teacher, you must address yourself why there is an animal alternative. Why should I use the animal alternative? What do you mean by animal alternatives? Okay, number one. Then what are the UGC guidelines? How many of you very familiar with the UGC guidelines? There is a website, and from the Bharathidasan University, all the colleges, I don't know how many of you see the notification from the university. They are circulated to all the colleges. And what are the UGC guidelines? And why UGC guidelines? Then life's watch. What do you mean life's watch? Why do you want life's watch? Then other important thing is the digital museum. Why digital? What do you mean digital museum? Now, this is actually for just test. Now, always I am grateful to this institute, A.V.C.COLLEGE at MANNAMPANDAL in Nagai district, because in 1999 I become the nominee of the CPC, which got the statutory body on the animal experimentation. I was one of the government nominees. Then that time I realized we were killing the animals. And what is the purpose of the killing the animals? Then when 2001, in the department meeting, we had a discussion. A seminar. Every year the department conducts a seminar. That time, what is the topic, theme of that year? Then I suggested, why not we can have a pros and cons of the animal use in the laboratories. That time we had a lengthy discussion. Then we directed, okay, accepted. And I was very thankful to the head of the department, my faculty members, and also the management were kind enough to sanction rupees 5,000 rupees. Whenever we send the proposal, they immediately they sanction 5,000 in a smaller way. That is actually the beginning or the foundation stone laid for the animal alternative. And again, the meeting we had a lengthy discussion. Who should be the keynote speaker? Then we had a lot of discussion. Then I suggested that best person will be the Dr. Akbarsha. Very fortunately, it has worked out very well. Then Akbarsha was kind enough to accept that invitation, and we had 2000, as I said, we are all zoologists sitting like you, and we are just addressing them about alternative, and we are also very new. We are just beginning. I am also very beginning, Akbarsha was also very beginning. Then we had a very good discussion, and as I said that, zoology actually zoology dissection. Why? Now zoology படிக்கும் போது அனிமல் கட் பண்ணேன் ஃபார் 7th grade year. University student நான் அதான் கற்பிப்பேன். Only I will also teach. That is reason behind it. So what happened in 2001? This is scenario. Then again we waited, and fortunately, what happened in 2004? And I was very thankful to this lady. I think he was having the eye care, Shirani Pereira, who was working in the SIBA, Central Institute of Brackish Water, Aquaculture at Chennai as a scientist. And she is also involved in a number of animal welfare activities along with Manka Gandhi. And she and these people for animal has invited me. Just they asked me why not Satyanarayana, we can have a program. It is internationally collaborated with one Mr. Nick Jukes in UK. Why can't we go to different cities in India and train? For information, I don't know areas of this alternate series. The CDs arrived from UK. I was sitting in the A.V.C.COLLEGE in a small college with computer. And just, it's a self-learn. Okay, why I want to tell you is, don't worry about the CDs, it's not a big thing. I know the ABC of that series. Just I was sitting with the computer in my department, my computer, for 6 hours daily. I trained myself. You can learn yourself. There is no need of training at all. Very easy one. And then we learned, and I had an opportunity to go with Nick Jokes along with our Ramakrishna veterinary to the different cities in India. That is my exposure in this field. And we were able to sensitize this zoology teacher at that time. There also we had a very big problem. Throughout the country, even Mayiladuthurai, even Bharat, we had a problem. When we go to the UP, Delhi, and go to the Calcutta, you get to the Lucknow, all the things we had a big problem. All zoology said no, zoology must have dissection. Then we are able to sensitize to a certain extent. And again I thought, why not we provide in 2005, and the people for the Shirani Pereira just sanctioned for the ICAR, some small grant, and the management has given some funds. And again, Akbarsha is the keynote speaker. That time, there's a change. We are very happy that the teachers came for, all this work came for, so we want to have a change. Why not we can provide this? Then, fortunately, 2005, Akbarsha has put a lot of pains and to revive the survey of the Bharat University. And fortunately, was a Thunderbird who was the then vice chancellor of that, kind enough to donate 2 CDs. One CD everything of farm sector of the parliament. On the time level, I think $25. Each cost $25. The Bharathidasan University has purchased from Nick Jukes from UK, and they donated to all the colleges. 23 colleges over 2 CDs. If it is a UG2 and if a postgraduate department, we have given 4 CDs free of cost. And again, because of the efforts of Akbarsha, we are able to do that. So this is actually the beginning of that. Now why EBC guidelines, all those things? See, now I don't know what, because in the biodiversity and social in the sensitizing program, the strategies which I applied in order to sensitize the zoology teachers who got a traditional mindset that zoology means we have to cultivate animals. Without knowing what is the purpose of it. We will sit there at the other 7th grade, 9th, what is the purpose? No, we don't nobody know. Even nobody knows, most of us do not know what is the meaning of dissection, dissect. Dissect means just cutting over the animal and showing the different parts. That is only the dissection or the dissecting the animal. Now, here, all of you teaching biodiversity concept. I also taught biodiversity concept in the classroom like this. Same teacher, like me, you also go off teaching the classroom, that he knows the biodiversity concept. That the animals are like safeguard, there is a number of task strategies in wildlife strategies, how to control, how to safeguard the animal. Here what happened? First I start killing the animal or demonstrate. First teachers, we start killing the animal. We won't live with that. What we will do? You also force your students to follow you like this. So the students also started killing. So is it just detection? Now, not only that, the frogs you collect from the field, from the wild, for the dissection and experimental education. Now this is the dead zoology. The animal comes and you kill it, and then the students just study on them. Now the biodiversity concept, you are ignored. I have ignored. I killed a number of animals, teaching class, theory class, don't kill animal, you have to protect. And the same teacher comes to the practical class, you are killing the animal. Is it justified? First, I have just deviated the biodiversity concept. So, is it acceptable? Is it justifiable? Now, we also removed number of animals from the wild. And how many have you seen this wild animal in the field? How many zoologists has gone to the pond, has seen this? For information, now it is the Synonyms, Euphrates and Akbarsha. How many of us have seen directly? For information, this is the picture as taken in 2000 after my retirement. I am now staying in Chennai. In Chennai once, in a polluted water, I have taken this picture for information. When I was teaching, I have not seen an animal, in the sense, in the field. We teach zoology, we teach biodiversity. Unfortunately, now we can see the live animals in the field. Now, because of this dissection, because of the collection and removal from the wild for the education, this is one of the reasons. It is not the only reason. It is one of the reasons for the depletion of the rana species from the wild. So, before sensitizing or after sensitizing people, how to sensitize, how to threaten? Summa how to dissect panada, animal is yara kema. If you threaten yara is summa manna padranga, that's a law. India law, threaten jail podumo, illa police ka catch pannaliya. So that is why I have used as a weapon the legal protection to animals. Though we teach zoology and biodiversity, wildlife conservation, most of the zoology, I think you do accept, most of the zoology, they do not know the laws behind the animal protection. There is a legal protection to the of animals, but how would I first know the legal protection? That's what I being a wildlife biology teacher, we have chapters on the Wildlife Act. There only I have known about these acts. Otherwise, zoology I would not know it. We do not know the legal protection. Now, how many of you know the Constitution of India in 51 AG? So this says, it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to protect and improve natural environment, forests, lakes, rivers, wildlife, have a comfort all living. First, number one, either animal harm, you will be prosecuted. Whether it is a zoology teacher, student, principal of a college, vice chancellor of the university can be prosecuted as per the law. Now, in the Wildlife Protection Act, there are a number of legal protection to animals. There are a number of national laws and regulation and also animal experimentation. Also, there is a number of laws. Ignorance of law is not an excuse. Sir, animal frog use pannavanada enga satta irukku na padikiliye poduvaga nobody will accept that. That is why ignorance of law is not an excuse. Idella I will just background how we are able to threaten the zoology teachers, not only zoology teachers, principals. We have also just threatened the vice chancellors. Because vice chancellor will be there, when you focus it, they will be scared. What they will say tomorrow? Zoology control it, so this is a weapon, we use it as a weapon. All the legal protection we must also know existing laws. Now, how many of you know that all the aquatic frogs, rana species, Indian Wildlife Act. So this is called the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. All the frogs are included in the Schedule 4. Wide notification in 1980. The animals are the laboratory, campus, even one frog in the principal of the college can be prosecuted. The forest department can raid the college and it can be arrested. The HOD of the department can be arrested. That is the law says like that. Possession of single animal without a valid permit is an offense. How many of you know that? வந்து பிடிக்கிறாங்க சார் எனக்கு தெரியாத விடுவாங்க நான் கூட உங்ககிட்ட வந்து திருடிடுறேன் எவ்வளோ ஒரு நகை இருக்கு இப்போ பவுண்டாக பார்த்தாலே அட்ராக்டட் ஸோ ஐ கேன் ஈஸிலி கெட் ஃப்ரம் எ லேடி So I will just take away, you will keep quiet. Oh, Satyanarayana is retired, Satyanarayana. So I will leave it. No, nobody will. You will go to the police station, put a FIR. The policeman will come and catch me. He will say, "No, Satyan sir, you will be arrested." Why, sir? No, I can't do it. நான் சட்டம் படிக்கவே இல்லை சார். நான் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ல இருந்து PhD வரை பண்ணேன் சார். 30 வருஷம் ஆனது எங்க சார் அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு? நான் படிக்கவே இல்லை. யார் சொல்லிட்டு சட்டத்தை இருக்கு இல்லையா? So as a citizen of India, you must know the laws, rules and regulations. So another zoology teachers is very known, but unfortunately, we do not have the awareness on the legal protection of animals. Now, even in 2006, the Shirani and Gandhi and other people like Akbarsha, they also took efforts and to send a communication to the colleges regarding the use of these animal alternatives. Now again, the latest one is that, now again, they also say EBC that wherever the animals are given legal protection, Wildlife Act and 72, do not use those animals in your laboratories. Now, that's what we are now talking about, the UGC guidelines, dissection and investment in a nice science-based manner. That's all what I emphasized. We are very happy, but at the same time, we should not be very happy because I am a very practical man. There is a paper, it is circulated to all the colleges. How many teachers, as a teacher, you have actually seen this paper? Alright? I think most of all you are not seen this letter. Please kindly go through that website, other things, and read this letter and don't stop it. You have to implement. We are very good at creating the or making the laws, notifications. At the same time, we are the best breakers of the law or the breakers of the notifications. So kindly go through these guidelines and then you follow this. And what is the outcome? What is the result? And today I am very happy that being a wildlife biology conservationist or biodiversity conservationist or animal welfare, I have saved thousands of frogs. Like this, we have done now along with Akbarsha, we have conducted a number of programs throughout India, throughout the country, not only throughout the country, but even in Ethiopia we had an opportunity to conduct 2 programs under the Dorenkamp and MAYILADUTURAI, and we are very fortunate. So that is what a teacher must do. Only teach for our father. Now the save the animal teachers, students for the point conserve பண்ணுங்க, animals conserve பண்ணுங்க, frogs conserve பண்ணுங்க, deer conserve பண்ணுங்க, tiger conserve பண்ணுங்க, deer இதெல்லாம் சொன்னாங்க. Practically என்ன பண்ணலாம்? So I am very happy before my death that at least, though I am, that's what Akbarsha rightly says that we were first sinners. நான் zoology படிச்சேன், நானும் நிறைய கிளீன் பண்ணேன். Not only frogs and calottis, but turtles, snakes, everything. In 1972 to 74 பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எல்லாமே இருக்கும். Turtles இருக்கும், birds இருக்கும், snakes எல்லாமே இருக்கு. எல்லாம் பண்ணி snake, bird எல்லாமே பண்ணியாகும். ஆனால் அதுக்கு பிறகு what I did for my PhD, when I did my PhD, along with PhD, I have killed number of frogs for my parasite paper. Just to publish 2 papers, I have killed number of Rana tiger, Rana Axatacula, Microhyla, or the Bufo for my parasitology. In the ultimate result is that I am able to publish 2 papers for that I killed. Then after joining the A.V.C. College in 1981, I just started killing number of animals for my research, for my education, training the students. Not only that, I got 2 projects, TGC, the minor project here on the amphibian. There also I killed number of frogs. Then we realized, as a big justification, teaching the wildlife by the department and conservation and all those things, then I realized we must become a saint. So we have become the saints now, just advocating to you that don't think fear of the animals and also you do that. So whatever you do that, real wildlife or biodiversity comes. This is a real practical. We have still number of thousands of the frogs and calottis and other animals also. Now we are going to the animal market, right? That is what now we want to have emphasis on this. In the Roman article, most of us teach the way we were taught. Clear? அன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம கல்லூரியில் MSc படிக்கும் போது அதில் பிசி படிக்கும்போது ஒரு பயலாவோ அல்லது ஒரு ஃப்ராகை வந்து செவன்த் கிரேடியம் எப்படி டிசைன் பண்ணுறாங்களோ அப்படியே வந்து என்னுடைய மாணவர்களும் I put further. That is one. So actually most of us is the way we are taught rather than the way we learn. நம்ம அதெல்லாம் பண்ணலாம், நம்ம நிறைய மாடிஃபை பண்ணலாம் கரிக்குலம். அதனால என்ன வருது, இங்கே தான் வந்து கான்ஃப்ளிக்ட் வருது. எப்பாவது ரிவைஸ் பண்ணுறது சிலபஸ் ஐயோ என்னால் முடியாது, சேஞ்ச் பண்ண முடியாது. இவங்க அட்டானமஸ் தான் ஆக்சுவலி அட்டானமஸ் நிறைய ஃப்ரீடம் இருக்குது. அட்லீஸ்ட் மோட் ஆஃப் டென்சிங் எல்லாரும் வர முடியாது. டாடா யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் வந்து சிலபஸ் வரும்போது நான் அட்டானமஸ் வர முடியாது, ஒரு சீனியர் மோஸ்ட் வரணும். அப்போ வந்து இங்கே வரும்போது அட்டானமஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. ஏன் பண்ணக்கூடாது? பிகாஸ் why not we can do two things like biotechnology. யாராவது பயோடெக்னாலஜி படிச்சுமானா நிறைய பேர் படிக்கவே இல்லை. ஆனால் இன்னைக்கு என்ன சொல்றோம் சுமாரியில் பயோடெக்னாலஜி why when we say alternative for the animal dissection யார் ஒத்துக்கிறது? ஆனால் பயோடெக்னாலஜி இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணது யார்? அது zoology. See, for information, only the zoology teacher has introduced biotechnology. அது எப்படி படிச்சாங்க இல்லையா? ஈவன் பிசிஆர் நான் படிக்கல, ஆனால் வந்து எங்கள் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் நம்மளாம் வந்து biotechnology ஆரம்பிக்கும், பிசிஆர் நடத்தணும். வித்தவுட் சேயிங் வாட் இஸ் வித்தவுட் பீஸ் இல்லையா? அப்போ வந்து அக்செப்ட் பண்ணுறோம். ஏன்னா நம்ம லைஃப் ஒரு ஈவினிங் காலையில் வரும், நம்ம கிளாஸ் இருக்கலாம், எனக்கு ரெகுலேட் வரும், ஒரு மாதம் 1000 ரூபா கிடைக்கும் சொல்லி அக்செப்ட் பண்ணி பண்ணுவோம் இல்லையா? அது சேஞ்ச் இருக்காது பண்ணலாம். ஆனால் கோயில் இல்லை நான் படிக்கல, எனக்கு சமுத்திரம் தான் தெரியும், பிஎம்சிட்ட சிலபஸ் மாத்தாதீங்க சொல்கிறோமா இல்லையா? நிறைய பேர் புதுசாக சொன்னா என்ன சொல்லுவோம், ஐயோ என்னால் முடியாது நான் படிக்கல சொல்லுவாங்க. A teacher is now learning, a learner. And the concept of youngsters must be that one teacher is not you are a learner. Still I am learning. This animal operator still we are just learning a lot of things, newer things. So always do that. The way which we taught don't do that. The way which you learn, you can do the things that is better way. Now again I always do that. You always must do today's job in today's course. For example, the computer. Your LCD with yesterday's tool, tomorrow you will be out of business. If you use chalk piece and board now, no, you have to always what now teachers must practice it. Use like this PowerPoint. You will become a very powerful in your presentation like this. Very I always have to do that. I was using for the most 10 years when I am in the A.V.C.COLLEGE. I was able to do the PowerPoint there. So this is called technology-driven teaching methodology. Very important. It's a methodology. LCD under the methodology. It's a teaching technique, teaching methodology. So keeping up with time and challenges. We have number of challenges, so we have to go ahead with these challenges. Now, what are they now why alternative? Now what is there any alternatives of that? Very important EDC guidance பார்த்துட்டீங்க. See, one important thing I want to emphasize that உங்களோட சிலபஸ்ல வந்து ரொம்ப இது பிராக்டிகல் எல்லாமே ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ் எல்லாரும் பயப்படுறாங்க. ஐயோ ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ் எப்படி? This is one aspect of your curriculum, one aspect of practical that we are using the dissection. அதுக்கு பதிலா என்னென்ன வரலாம் alternative அது alternative. So alternatives you can use the models like this. ஃப்ராக வந்து என்ன பண்ணாலும் மாடல் பண்ணி you can do clay model simple way. Plaster of Paris we can do it, make the frog model like this. Show the Visera baying system like that. We can do the number of model. This is for the mannequins, veterinary, not for us. So dog one funny another experiment they are doing there. Then videos we are not using, so I have not shown the picture. CD-ROMs. So now everybody is very popular with the CD-ROMs, the diskette and online resources. Inge ungalukku vandu online free of cost. Just you can put the online dissection work. Alternatives. You can see thousands of the websites where we can download dissection. Shark arkatum, earthworm arkatum, frog arkatum, everything you get it free of cost. But as a teacher you must sit and learn self-learn. So I also learned like that. Akbarsha learned like that. We are even, for example, we do not know about the ABC of even the calculator. When I am doing a PhD, I have not seen calculator. Only my completely I have seen calculator. In 1979, University of Madras, when I was verge of completion, 1979 அப்போதான் வந்து ஒரே ஒரு கால்குலேட்டர் DCM கால்குலேட்டர் வாங்கினாங்க 10,000 ரூபாய். அது யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. பார்க்கறது ஏன் தெரியுமா, ஒரு சீனியர் மோஸ்ட் போஸ்டர்ல ஒரு அளவு அல்மார லாக்கம் கீழே லாக் பண்ணி விஷயம் வருது. இது கால்குலேட்டர் 1979 so that but we have learned the calculator, we have learned the computer, we are using the computer all this. So online sources are there. In vitro lab, Prof. Akbarsha is going to deal with this. We have micro labs, we are not medical people are there. Ethically sourced cadaver is most they are using for the medical colleges. The DEPT bodyலாம் இல்லையா அதில் வந்து ethically sourced cadaver field studies very important. I am going to emphasize on this. Now models like this you can prepare yourself. ஏன் வந்து ஒரு ஃப்ராகை ட்ரீட் பண்ணோம் விசரா காட்டுறதுக்கு you can prepare yourself locally available. நிறைய பேர் கேட்பாங்க சார் available, why not you could prepare a clay model like this, low cost, middle budget. See, the teachers must come as innovation. Like in 2002 we never expected when we started the course and concept animal use in the laboratories. We never கனவுல நினைக்கல for Akbarsha and myself, just like that we started. இன்னைக்கு ஒரு மூவ்மெண்ட் பண்ணி நாம எங்களுடைய மிஷன், the vision, we are able to do something. Though we are not done the wonders, we never expected, but in an optimistic way, something will do that. So we have to do something, other optimistic way. So like that, you can prepare locally available. You have talent. We have talented students. We have talented resources. You can make it one of the best alternatives. We can do that. Now there are CD-ROMs, number of CD-ROMs available, which you are going to get as a free of cost, and other things you can also buy. We can also download on the computers. Then நிறைய பேர் இது வரும்போது காஸ்ட் கேட்பாங்க, சார் எப்படி சார் வாங்குறது? When we are buying the animals for 5 rupees, 10 rupees, like a tadpole sized frog, right இல்லையா? அதில் நர்வஸ் சிஸ்டம் பார்க்க முடியுதா? cranial nerves. ஈவன் நான் சர்வீஸில் இருக்கும்போது 50s என்னுடைய ஸ்பெக்டக்கல்ஸ் கண்ணாடி போட்டு பார்த்தா கூட நர்வ் பார்க்கறது ரொம்ப, ஏன்னா சைஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப சின்னது. Very, I think you do agree. So the size of the animals are very, very smaller size, so we are not able to do that. So you can use the CD-ROM. You can purchase it. College la வந்து funds la வந்து contingent grant la வாங்கலாம். UGC grant வருது. Nobody will object. You can buy in that all those things. If anybody wants, we can also get the addresses from Akbarsha and myself. We give the resources addresses. So this is all the softwares available, alternative in the digital frog, and we have the bio lab. We have the physiology experiment. Everybody we are going to get. See, like that earlier days, எத்தனை பேர் வந்து கார்டியோகிராம் பண்றீங்க? காலையில் பண்றது இல்லையா? ஃப்ராக் வந்து டிசெக்ட் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? நிறைய பேர் இல்லை, ஏன் தெரியுமா? அந்த ட்ரம்மே இருக்காது, நீங்க பார்த்தே இருக்க மாட்டீங்க இந்த யங்கர் ஜென்ரேஷன். ஏன்னா யாரும் அட்டெண்டர் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. லேப் அசிஸ்டன்ட் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? அதை ஸ்மோக் பண்ணணும் இல்லையா? ஸ்மோக் பண்றது பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. லேப் அசிஸ்டன்ட் சொல்லுவாங்க என்னுடைய வேலை இல்லை சார், கரியெல்லாம் ஆகுது பண்றது இல்லை. ட்ரம் ஐ திங்க் சீனியர் டீச்சர்ஸ் we are seen the drum, we are using the frog. என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா பிட் பண்றது. பிட் பண்றது தெரியுமா? நேரா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ஃப்ராக், லைவ் ஃப்ராக் எடுத்து ஒரு அடி அடிப்போம் மண்டையில. Then we will just cut open the animal and take the heart, hang it and cardiogram. Our drum இருக்கும் கருப்பா, ஒரு graph sheet வச்சு இது பண்ணுவோம், record we will do it. And then, so these are the experiments we are doing, that physiology experiments are there. Now, we at the beginning we are doing like this. நீங்க ஒரு காலேஜ் இப்போ சார் எங்கிட்ட LCD இல்லை சார், இதெல்லாம் பண்ண முடியுமா? practical lab இருக்கு. For information, in the A.V.C. College, we are doing with only one computer, one LCD. Like this. If LCD இல்லையா, don't worry. Sir, in LCD இல்லையா, in optimistic way, you can do like this. I was doing A.V.C. College. என்ன தெரியுமா? practical, card data practical. நான் ஒரு 2-3 வருஷம் லீஸ் எடுத்தேன். நிறைய டீச்சர்ஸ் தெரியும். They said, sir, we do not know how to use the CD-ROM. Okay, I will take the class. We have a program. 2-3 chapter நம்ம practical how to use the alternatives. So we are using BSc students. இந்த மாதிரி உட்கார வச்சு கிளாஸ்ல ஒரே ஒரு கம்ப்யூட்டர் போறோம், அதில் நீங்க use the alternatives. இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒரு டீச்சர் ஏற்படும். உடனே என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? சார் எங்க டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் கம்ப்யூட்டர் லேப் இல்லை சார், இதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு எக்ஸ்கியூசஸ். வித் ஒன் கம்ப்யூட்டர் ஐ am able to train, we can do the practicals in that. Now, like this we conducted a number of workshops. Now, online. உங்களோட CD இல்ல ஆன்லைன்ல இருந்து டைப் பண்ணீங்கன்னா you can also get, you can download it. And other alternative individual, this for only research, not for, but practical also we can introduce for individual lab if you have wants. Now very important, the solar taxon, very important, practical level, live zoology, practical alternative, we can use the record. How many of you heard the calls of the birds? How many of you, would I get, sir, I get a sonogram, sir? No need. I think everybody got this mobile, right? I will tell you one secret, you just record the calls of any animal. I have recorded the frog call in this. How many of you know that? So you can also record the frog calls in this. Rana tigerina. இதை பார்த்து நான் ஃபீல்டில் போய் இதை ப்ளே பண்ணால் மற்ற ஃப்ராகெல்லாம் வந்து கீழே அங்கே பாண்டுல அது வந்து வெளியே வந்து பார்ப்போம். யாரோ நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்டு வந்து பார்க்குறாரு, அப்போ உடனே நாங்கள் என்ன பண்ணோம், ஃபோட்டோ எடுக்கிறதுக்கும் இதுதான் யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். இது எத்தனை பேர் ஜுவாலஜி டீச்சர்ஸ்? See எவ்வளோ லைஃப், how would have you heard this call? So I feel very sorry that as a zoology teachers, we do not know live animal, we have not heard the calls. இது ஒரு ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக பண்ணலாம். நீங்கள் ஒன்றுமே எல்லாரும் ஒரு ப்ராக்டிக்கல் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. எவ்வளோ நேரம் வந்து சத்தம் போடுது. This is the one experiment. சார் வந்து 7th கேள்வி இல்லையா சார், அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறது, 7th 8th ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ் ஒரு ப்ராக்டிக்கல் போடுவோம். Autonomous College can introduce this one practical for the solar taxonomy. Just by this call you can say this is the Rana tigerina. Key identification of these calls. How will you identify? ஒரு லேப்ல நீ எக்ஸாமினேஷன் என்ன பண்ணுறீங்க, இதை போடுங்க, இது என்ன விஷயம் அவன் ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணணும் காலை வச்சு. That's all, we give 5 marks. So these are the things you have to introduce it. These are things we did. How would have to mobile? இதில் SMS தான் அனுப்பிக்கிறோம், பேசுகிறோம், ஆனால் வந்து மற்ற இதை யூஸ் பண்ணவே மாட்டோம். Photo, you can take the photograph for that. So these are things. So this is called the replay the tradition in identifying by capturing, killing number of animals. So that put the first I put the mobiles. You can use the mobile, simple tactics. You can also use your video camera, simple video camera for 10,000 rupees. You can also record with Biodiversity. I think the Ramesh has done for the, he's from Puttanapatti, my one of the PhD students, worked on the gender phone. He has recorded all the calls, excellently audio class of those days. And you can also do for the students. See, we learn for the zoology, sir, now research no, you can do for the practicals. That's what you have to do. Now, this is very important now. So don't worry about the wildlife biology. People used to say, wildlife, no, what is the wildlife? It is only zoology. In 19, I remember when I joined Davis 1981, Sir Professor Tangavelu from Jamal Mount College. இல்லை சார் நீ ஜுவாலஜி படிக்க எப்படி வைல்ட் லைஃப் படிங்க சார்? வைல்ட் லைஃப் என்ன சார் படிக்கிறோம்? அனிமல் தான் படிக்கிறோம் சார். ஜுவாலஜியிலே எலிஃபென்ட் எவல்யூஷன் பண்ணுறோம், ஹார்ஸ் எவல்யூஷன் படிக்கிறோம், அது ஜுவாலஜின்றீங்க. ஆனால் நான் வைல்ட் லைஃப் இல்லை அனிமல் பற்றி நடத்தலாம். எப்படி நீ வந்து ஜுவாலஜி படிச்சு வைல்ட் லைஃப் சொல்லி வைல்ட் லைஃப் பண்ணுற என்ன அனிமல்? ஸோ தட் ஆப்டிவிட்டி யூ ஹேவ் டு கம். ஸோ யூ கேன் ஹேவ் தி ஃபீல்ட் ஸ்டடீஸ். இப்போ பண்ணா டெட் ஜுவாலஜி. You can have a live zoology like wildlife and the biodiversity, elemental sciences like that. We have a number of live waters. We can think about that. So these are the field studies. Without killing animals, without this animal, we can do number of practicals in that. Now, why I put these pictures? Even after retiring from this, not from only the A.V.C.COLLEGE, not from service, as a teacher and researcher. So these live zoology or the field work, going with the live animals, it makes me very lively. This is the 62-year-old Satyanarayana. So it makes me very happy. Whenever I go, so this morning I came from Rockford from Chennai. By 6:37 I reached guest house. Immediately I rushed the field. I was very happy to see number of live animals in this campus. Peacocks, a crow predating on the snake. ஒரு ப்ரோ வந்து ஒரு ஸ்னேக் எடுத்து பண்ற மாதிரி. These are the live practicals. You can do campus practicals. Remember, so like this field studies are very important. Now, how would have you seen this? Rana tigerina in Chennai Pond வந்து I have taken the photograph in 2011 at 12:24. Live பாருங்க, field ரைட் போங்க. How would have you taken the field? இப்போ வந்து டூர் போகும்போது நம்ம எல்லாம் ஸ்டடி டூர் போகும்போது எல்லாம் சைட் சீயிங் தான் போகிறோம், நிறைய விசிட் போகிறதே இல்லை. Field observation, we are not doing that. Culture will change. Now we can see this. How many have you seen this? இதெல்லாம் தெரியுமா? யாரும் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? No. Vocal sacs. This is the Rana tigerina. No, this I downloaded from the net, and also here you can see when I went to Ajmer, because I am doing my UGC emeritus at the MDS University. Near the MD University, I had taken a photograph in 2012. In the morning, I was very lucky. That is a breeding call by a male vocal sac. இந்த மாதிரி ஜுவாலஜி பண்ணாலும் நம்ம அட்ராக்ட் பண்ணலாம் இல்லையா? நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம், இன்னும் வந்து எத்தனையோ ஜுவாலஜி வரதில்லை. நம்ம டெட் ஜுவாலஜி மேலே ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கூட வரதே இல்லை நம்ம கோர்ஸ். பார்த்தீங்களா? இட் இஸ் நாட் அ வைபல் கோர்ஸ் ஃபார் ஐ ஜஸ்ட் கிவ் எ காஷன். இட் மே நாட் பிகம் எ வைபல் கோர்ஸ் நவ். ஆஃப்டர் சம் டைம் ஆல் தி டீச்சர்ஸ் மஸ்ட் கோ ஹோம். இப்போவே பார்த்தா காலேஜில் பார்த்தா 10 அப்ளிகேஷன் 20 அப்ளிகேஷன் ஜுவாலஜிக்காக வருது. எம்எஸ்சிக்கே வரதான். Even cities, Chennai city, Retd College, Stella Maris College, we are getting application for zoology. Who is responsible for that? We are responsible for that. We are still teaching dead zoology. That is why we have become MANNAMPANDAL and we may die of some time. So don't allow that. Have a live zoology. In the practical problem, field guide ponga, cause of that breeding consider as an panama. Okay. So live animal, I take a number of pictures on this. Traumax are like, no, very important. How many have you seen that? Crow. Crow or behaving important. Or practical on this. Crow is predating on the farm. It has taken just my presence is there. So I may compete with that frog. I may remove from there. The crow has taken to the top of a tree on the branch like a tiger and leopard carrying the prey. It has taken very recent. Leopard 2013. Just this month, I went in August, some 10 days back, I had opportunity to just see predate on the crow. This is our behavior. This is our practice. How they predate, how have you seen this life? Now I go daily to my field work in Chennai. Now we cannot listen. This is the behavior. What is the number of life? Fasting, for example, fasting, how the color changes. So these are things you can study now. These are the number of operatives. You have innovative things, you can do that. That's what Akbarsha mentioned we wanted. Why not to change? And you Sharma from Ajmer University, he also very much interested in life zoology. Now this is how, these are things where there. See, first what a turtle I have seen in Chennai pond. Ella popular pond, definitely students have to be just survey. Pond biodiversity. Now the peacock dance, the camp, in your camp, whatever available in your campus, you can study. This is the peacock chicks which I take in the Viramalai in 2011. House sparrow. You can, how many of you can study about house sparrow? Just you can study on the house sparrow. These are number of birds, parrot you can study. Crow behavior. This is for the open bill scope which I took in the park near Bharathidasan, Kainangarai. Now these are, let's say, how lively things, how many have you seen this zoology? Now when I came from zoology and animals, how many animals we have seen? No, we have not seen them properly. These are the beautiful birds, moorhen, purple moorhen. This is the purple moorhen. I had a very good opportunity to have a closer view, very recent, in July I have taken in Chennai near my house. Just I am not going to forest area. Just near my house I can take these beautiful birds are there. Jacana, bats, you can also study on the bat. Rat also you can study. Mongoose. And insects. Insects are everywhere available. You can also take the students, survey them. Now how many of you see this grasshopper, painted grasshopper? If you have testis grasshopper preserved testis was ready made. That's scotch protection. Even now that you are not doing. I have seen Chennai, highways, Retd the plants you can have somebody. Now you can see the butterflies. You study the butterflies. So you can see number of insects around. Mollusks are available. Phyla, I have seen the phyla, live phyla in the field. You can go to the field and you can do study of those things. Now, aquarium animals. You can mainly study them. Live animals you can do aquarium. Tank which you can do it. Spend 10,000 rupees, have a big tank department and study on those. Now very important is, now these are the animal alternatives. We have number of CDs, you can have the acoustic, sonogram or the recording and you can have the field studies, whatever you can have number of materials of it. So topic wildlife forest போடுற தேவையில்லை. உங்களுடைய கேம்பஸ் காலேஜ் கேம்பஸ்ல இருக்க இன்செக்ட்ஸ் படிக்க சொல்லுங்க, reptiles படிக்க சொல்லுங்க, mammals படிக்க சொல்லுங்க. That is the best thing. Don't kill them. Don't capture them. Take the photograph, digital photograph, transfer to computer, identify it and do it. Don't kill any animal in that. Now, the last museum violation of the animal protection laws. எல்லா காலேஜ் யூனிவர்சிட்டில zoology museum இந்த animals எல்லாம் இருக்கு இல்லையா? Is it biodiversity concept? Zoology museum என்ன animal இருக்கு எல்லாமே கில் பண்ணி வெச்சோம் இல்லையா? Is against biodiversity concept. அங்க biodiversity concept பண்ண சொல்லிட்டு மியூசியம்ல ஒரு லேப்ல நம்ம காலேஜ் சார் எங்க டிபார்ட்மென்ட்ல 1000 ஸ்பீஷீஸ் இருக்கு. நான் பார்த்தா நினைச்சேன் எங்க காலேஜ்ல பெஸ்ட் மியூசியம் இருக்கு. ஆனா நான் டீச் பண்றது வைல்ட் பாலாஜி ரொம்ப வருஷம் 30 இயர்ஸா. ஆனா எல்லாரும் வரும்போது மியூசியம் நல்லா இருக்கு, 10 லட்சம் மியூசியம் இருக்கு, 1000 ஸ்பெசிமென் இருக்கு, வந்து பார்க் கோப்ரா இருக்கு, டர்ட்டில் இருக்கு. But what the conservation? So I have violated the law and the biodiversity concept. The report of wildlife policy issued notices asking authority to declare the specimen instead of prosecuting the report with confidence. New Delhi school la போயிட்டு forest department போய் வெயிட் பண்ணாங்க. எங்க மியூசியம் ஸ்கூல் மியூசியம்ல. அப்ப போனா போன்னு சொல்லி அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணாம என்ன பண்ணாங்க தெரியுமா? They have seized animal for information, everybody possession certificate இருக்கணும். If you have a museum, forest department approach பண்ணி ஒரு பர்மிஷன் வாங்கணும். சார் இதெல்லாம் நான் எங்கள் லேப்ல வாங்கிட்டேன் ஏற்கனவே மியூசியம்ல, இதுக்கு ஒரு பர்மிஷன் கொடுத்துட்டு பொசஷன் சர்டிஃபிகேட். அப்படி இல்லை என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா, ஃபாரஸ்ட் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ரைட் பண்ணுறாங்க, காலையில் மியூசியம் வர்றாங்க, அப்படி கோபுரம் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு, ஆமாம் சார் நல்லா இருக்கு, ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்காம ரைட், உடனே வந்து அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. பிரின்சிபால் ஆஃப் த காலேஜ் இருக்கு அரெஸ்ட் இருக்கா, கோபுராவை வயதில் வந்து பிடிச்சி வந்து கில் பண்ணி நீங்கள் ப்ரிசர்வ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. எஸ் அப்படியே சொன்னாங்க. So don't do that. Again you get the certificate. This is the law is there. Now Indian Wildlife Protection Act எப்படி ஓனர்ஷிப் கிளைம் பண்றதுன்னு ஒரு லா இருக்கு. செக்ஷன் 42ல பாருங்க, 39ல பாருங்க, படிச்சு பாருங்க. எந்த ட்ரோபி ஒரு எல்லா காலையில என்ன இருக்கு, ஸ்பாட்டட் டீ, ஆண்ட்லர் இருக்காது, ஹார்ன் இருக்கு, ஸ்கின் வச்சிருக்கோம். ஸ்கின் டைகர் ஸ்கின் இருக்கு, crocodile ஸ்கின் வச்சிருக்கோம், கோப்ரா ஸ்கின் வச்சிருக்கோம். இதெல்லாம் அஃபென்ஸ். He can be prosecuted. The law will come, the time will come. For information, one of the best national, international, reputed ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூட்ல கோரல் வச்சிருந்தாங்க. என்ன கோரல் சார், கோரல் பார்த்தா நான் பவள பாருங்க என்ன கோரல் தான் சொல்லி என்ன பண்ணாங்க, ஒரு மூட்டையில வச்சிருந்தாங்க, ஒரு மூளையில. யாரோ ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க, that institute has been raided. சென்ட்ரல் கவர்மெண்ட் டெல்லியில இருந்து ரைட் பண்ணி தி டைரக்டர் ஆஃப் தி இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் இஸ் அபௌட் டு பி அரெஸ்டட். தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? பாருங்க, அது வந்து மெரைன் பாலஜி இன்ஸ்டிடியூட்லவே வச்சிருந்தாங்க, அதுக்கு அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்க. Jalpa Manada வந்து எடுத்து வந்து, see this law is there, so all of you must be aware of the law that they will come to prosecute you. You may well have to be arrested. So அதை பற்றி நினைச்சுட்டு, so you can also get the post certificate. Now even not only that, DEPT also sent circular has procured any plant or even plant animal under the Wildlife Protection Act, the same may be surrendered immediately to the Environment and Forest Department and no fresh purchase of the preserved animal to be. It's a notification. Never college answer. See here, Register of Bharathidasan University sent number of colleges. For information, the Register of Bharathidasan University sent number of colleges 2006. என்னமோ அங்க பிரின்சிபல் ஆபீஸ் வரும், அங்கிருந்து டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கே வராது. அப்படி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு வந்தாலும் எந்த டீச்சரும் பார்க்கறது நம்ம சர்க்குலர்லாம் பார்க்கறதே இல்லை. ஸோ திஸ் தி லா இஸ் த 2006 number of subjects by the Register of the Bharathidasan University. இந்த மாதிரி ரீசன் பின்னும் வாங்காதீங்க வைக்காதீங்கன்னு சொல்லி இருக்கு, நம்ம பார்க்கறதே இல்லை. Now, so this is now very important. M.D.S. University அவங்களுடைய கரிக்குலம் சிலபஸ்ல பார்த்துக்கிறோம், BSc those institutes which are already having zoology museum should not procure it between now onwards and should use charts, slides, model, photograph. These new institutes which are not having museum in the department should provide learning related zoology specimen. MDS syllabusல இப்படியே print பண்ணி கொடுக்குறாங்க, BSc and MSc. Now digital museum last year வந்து ஒரு 5 minutes digital museum என்ன, don't worry about it. You take a picture from the digital camera and make like this. Now this what I tried. Just you can take the picture of this purple moorhen, ஏதோ ஒரு animal photos எதுவா இருந்தா எடுத்து சார், put the common moorhen, classification, length என்ன டீடைல்ஸ் வேணா நீங்க போடுங்க. இது நல்ல ஒரு கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல வந்து டேட்டா பேஸ் பண்ணுங்க, டிஜிட்டல் மியூசியம் பண்ணி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் காமிங்க. நம்ம மியூசியம் பேஸ் காமிக்க நல்லா இருக்கா, கலரே மாறி இருக்கும், உடஞ்சி இருக்கும். இன்னைக்கு என்ன பண்றோம், ஒரு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் யூ ஆர் சீயிங் பலூன் கிளாஸஸ், அதோடைய கலர் மாறி இருக்கும், நமக்கு அது பலூன் கிளாஸ்னு தெரியாது. ஏன்னா வெள்ளையா இருந்திருக்கும், பாதி இருக்கும், அதை ஸ்பாட்லாம் வச்சிடணும் இல்லையா. ஸோ we are cheating our profession, we are cheating ourselves, we are cheating our students இல்லையா, we are cheating our customers. அப்போ நம்ம சர்வே ஆக முடியுமா, நம்ம பிசினஸ் வந்து நல்லா இருக்காது. That is why zoology we are not attract. I am very sorry to say that. So like that we can have the digital museum like this. One camera 5,000 rupees we can do it. Like the digital museum, excellent. How many of the students will know? So is the commission every attractive area? You can put the computer or LCD. Now this is the one. So now I will just address to you whether you prefer have a live zoology like this or dead zoology like this. Now, if these things are motivate you, these challenges are there in the digital age, are you achiever? Teacher ஆக தான் என்ன அச்சீவ் பண்ணணும், எனக்கு ஒரு எய்ம் இருந்தது, Akbarsha ஒரு நல்ல இது பண்ணலாம். Just like we started, we are able to protect protected number of frogs at least, or the coyotes, other animals also there. So, are you achiever? Why not you join our leading team? We have a very good leadership qualities, qualified person Dr. Akbarsha and myself, Dr. K.K. Sharma, MDS Mr. Ajmer, and Surendra, he is the Hydra man. Prof. Akbarsha is telling the Hydra. So he is from Pune, and Ravindra from Pharmacology, Shirani from Eye Care, and we have a senior post. He is a vice chancellor, ex-vice chancellor of Bangalore University. He is now 80-year-old, 78, and Professor Ramamurthy, he is also in our team. 78 was work on the animal outlet. So, do challenges motivate to deliver more? If so, you are invited to join as creators of innovative animal alternatives, series of innovations. Now, thanks to live zoologists, because the animals are thanking the live zoologists. We all live together for the sustainable living. We want to have frogs to live and zoologists must not live. So, to attract our course, to make our zoology course, zoology subject as viable course. நிறைய பேர் தெரியும் அவங்களா வயபிள் நான் வயபிள் யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் அல்ல கவர்மெண்ட்ல எப்போ தெரியுமா சேலரி கொடுப்பாங்க ஒரு கோர்ஸில் வந்து 25 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கணும் 25 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கம்பெனி அதை மூடிட்டு சொல்கிறாங்க மூடிட்டா நம்ம வீட்டுக்கு போய் ஆகணும் அந்த பயத்தில் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் we have to change the curriculum, attract the zoology, more zoology students, so then we can sustain very well. So thank you very much. We will have a feedback after that. So anything we can have now demonstration. Please leave from here.
Actually, I have another PowerPoint, but I'm not going to give the talk because we are now running short of time. 12 o'clock is the 11:45 to 12 is the tea time. We have passed the time. So the matter is as simple as this. Whatever I would be speaking in a different tone or different approach. Sathya has already covered the basic concepts. The point is so simple as this. See, in the place of using animals in your laboratory exercises, either dissections or experiments, in that place we will have to find alternatives. We have to make use of alternatives in the place of using live animals caught from the wild or bred in the laboratory. And Sathya has suggested two major areas, putting all things together. One is digital, the CDs, videos, the digital library. Digital library is going to make terrific impact in the course of time. The government of India has brought out, Ministry of Environment and Forest has brought out a stricture that all museums, no new museums, no more new museums, and no more new animals to the existing museums. And all those museums which have animals should have possession certificate. You will have to take the material matter to the nearest wildlife official, declare that you have this for so many years. You will produce an evidence to that effect, and then you will have to have possession certificate. Then only you will be permitted to have the museum. Otherwise, in course of time, we will have to be relying on digital. Okay? So there is one alternative, and the second alternative is live zoology. This is the simplest. It makes learning very fascinating. I still remember the days when I was a student and I was taken on study tours to places to learn about animals in their natural habitats, and there were very thrilling and exciting experiences. And when I became a teacher, I really fancied, I had a lot of love for taking students to the field. Those who studied with me, knowing, I used to take them to the field and make them do small assignments and projects so that they will have a feel for live animals, to handle the live animals. So that was very exciting experience in my life. So these are the two simple alternatives. Digital is one, and the second is live zoology. Well, my talk, which I wanted to present, I will make it in just 2 minutes as the gist of it. Supplementary to what Sathya has said, the question is now, why to change to alternatives? Why? Why make so much hue and cry about dissecting frogs, dissecting rats, dissecting calottas in the lab, and why should you and I be so worried about it? Now I will just put a gist abstract, you just memorize it. This is the way I love making presentation without PowerPoint. Well, I would put that The concept of alternatives comes in the context of 4-5 very important scenarios. Well, you will have to dispense with use of animals in your laboratory exercises for a few reasons. One reason is that it is curricular. Please try to remember these terms. A curricular reason. You know, the laboratory exercises is essentially meant to supplement your classroom reading. Am I right? Laboratory in science subject, laboratory exercises are essentially meant to personally learn about what you understand, you are taught in the classrooms. Well, that was the concept when you and I were students long back. You know, there were car data and invertebrata were very, very exciting subjects, and there was nothing else available in those days. But then when time passes by, you have newer and newer branches coming up, and today, you know, it is everything molecular biology. Once it was anatomy. Once upon a time when I was a student, when I became teacher in the 70s, it was all anatomy. You will have to be dealing with the arterial system, venous system, digestive system, nervous system, receptor system. It's all system, anatomy. But then over a long time, you know that the science has changed so fast. And now you are learning a lot about animal biodiversity rather than anatomy. Jordans have gone to the dustbin now. You don't use Jordan, you don't use scientific, you don't use borodile and parts. Young is no more there. You have got very, very recent branches of sciences coming up. And in everything it is molecular biology. In morphology also it is molecular biology. In genetics it is molecular biology. In cell biology it is molecular biology. In embryology it is molecular biology. Even in marine biology it is molecular biology. Those who studied in biodiversity, they look at molecular biology marine biology from molecular perspective. Everything is molecular. But then unfortunately we have not changed our laboratory exercise to that. We still dissect animals. That is my concern. That is my concern. I am not against, I am not very so